This week's episode of Almost Live is brought to you in part by Gilbey's Hot Dogs, made with 100% pure British beef. Gilbey's, now available at the Kingdom.
Gosh, we got interesting news, big news this week. They've finally decided to kill those sea lions that hang around the Ballard locks eating all the steelhead. Did you see this? Ooh, oh, good, we've got some... Okay, just glad we have those metal detectors. That's good, yeah. You know, it's kind of a weird story. The story's been going on for years. You know, they tried everything to make those guys leave. They poked at them, you remember this? They played underwater killer whale noises, and nothing worked. Finally, after 3 years, they're facing this thing. I think it's pretty obvious what they should have done. They should have made the sea lions a professional sports team. And then, I mean, you know, they would have been out of here. You know, I mean, it's pretty obvious what happened here. Would have been one of these things. We're out of here unless you build a new fish ladder. This is not a first-class facility, you know. We want some luxury boxes. Come on. You know. So we have to kill them, you know. See, what happens is the sea lions, they keep killing the steelhead, and we don't like that because we want to kill the steelhead. So now we have to kill the sea lions so that they won't kill the steelhead so that we can kill the steelhead. So we got it all figured out. So, yeah. All right, good for that validation. Beautiful crowd. All right, anyway. You know, when they first started arriving 3 years ago, they gave the sea lions names. You all remember that, those cute names and everything. But they switched to numbers because they were afraid if they personalized the sea lions, it would be harder to deal with them when, you know, the time finally came. And I guess that's true because the first three to be executed, I read in the papers, number 5, number 17, and Snuggles. Here, Whiskers, you know, it's like, yeah, it's not a good thing. You know. I think that they've got the whole name thing wrong. See, they should give them unpopular names and then, you know, just auction off the chance to shoot them. You know, sea lion, here, Bosworth. You know, it's like Bosworth. Bering, you know. There's a little Pang over there. Pang. Ooh, right on the line there, aren't we? Yeah. We're right on the line tonight. Actually, before they shoot them, we thought that there are some other methods to make them leave that we think they should have investigated. For example, embarrass them by relocating those pathetic fountains over by the Evergreen Floating Point Bridge to the locks. Put up a sign that says, "Warning, now entering an area serviced by TCI cable." Show them that tape of Demi Moore teaching Barbara Walters how to striptease. God. Can you imagine seeing that in the club? Hey, here comes Barbara. Somebody got $1? Yes, whoa. God. Or here's a novel approach. Try asking the sea lions really nicely to leave. See, have we tried politeness? No. Or educate the sea lions by explaining that the salmon are heading home to spawn, and if they can't spawn, there will be no more new salmon, and with no new salmon, the sea lions will starve. In other words, it's kind of like what we're doing to the rainforest, only not as bad. Did we just switch to channel 9 here? Did somebody... I don't know. And finally, tell them they can stay at the locks forever if they'll switch to eating those Canadian geese who crap everywhere. And before all you bird lovers write in, I know it's Canada geese. I know. We don't need any letters. Anyway. Well, anyway, I guess, let's see. Mariners opening day is tomorrow. I believe 3 people in our audience have... Yeah, they have tickets. It's about time for baseball fever to grip the town, and lots of people are actually joining recreational softball teams. And if that's starting to happen in your office, here's some tips on how to help it along. Almost Live training film number 73, How to Start a Company Softball Team. Part 1, Recruiting.
Hey, everybody, we're forming the softball team. Who's in? Hey, it's not going to be like last year, you guys. It's just going to be fun. We're going to go out there. We're going to toss the ball. We're going to have some beers. Come on.
Oh, come on! What are we here for? Are we here to play baseball? We're here to pansy around like a bunch of idiots. Because that's what it looks like right now. A bunch of idiots.
Part 2, the team. A company team needs the following players. The guy who throws like a girl. The department manager who doesn't care.
I sent you the order on Monday. Come on, you've got the damn things in stock. No, Friday won't do.
Let's go. Woohoo! Let's go.
The cute receptionist who always gets hurt.
Woo! Ah! Oh, come on. That didn't hurt.
And the lesbian.
Come on, let's go.
Part 3, Finding the Field.
Does this seem like Field 3? Doesn't look right. It's supposed to be here. Hey, are you guys the team from Eagle Hardware?
Part 4, the game. The equipment managers arrive.
Did you guys bring the bats?
The ball hog irritates the lesbian.
Hey! What the hell are you doing? You're playing my position. What do you think? Because I'm a woman, I can't catch a ball? What are you doing? What are you doing?
The worst player is made catcher.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, sorry. Sorry.
You people are pathetic. What are you doing?
The psycho gets worse.
It's not baseball. Jeez, I could have been somebody.
Part 5, injuries.
That's it.
I told you guys we shouldn't be using aluminum bats, didn't I?
Part 6, the next day.
Okay, you guys, we got Dinty's Tavern tomorrow night at 6. Who's ready to play? Oh, come on, you guys.
This has been a successful softball team. All right, stay with us. We've got a great show, and we'll be right back.
Well, I'm glad you could all make it to this office interrelations workshop. As you know, your department has had a few communications problems. So today we're going to focus on that, okay? All right, let's go ahead and begin with a listening exercise. Does anyone remember the children's alphabet game called I'm Going on a Trip?
Oh, yeah, I know that one. That's the one where we each name items we would take on a trip, starting with the letter A, then we go through the alphabet.
Yeah. That's right.
Yeah.
And we'll each add an item as we go around.
Right.
Okay? For example, I'm going on a trip, and I will bring an apple.
Oh,
see? Okay, Darren, you go ahead.
Okay, sure. I'm going on a trip, and I will bring an apple, and B, a ball. Bring a ball.
Oh, this is fun. Okay. I'm going on a trip, and I'm going to bring A, an apple, B, a ball, and C, my car.
Good. Okay. Jim.
Okay, I'm going on a trip, and I will bring the apple, the ball, the car, and D, Darren's alcoholic mother.
Okay. I'm going on a trip, and I'm going to take...
I'm sorry. Excuse me. Did you say my alcoholic mother?
Yeah, I couldn't think of anything else that started with a D.
Uh-huh. And so therefore you chose to say my alcoholic mother.
Uh-huh.
Okay, this is good, but remember the key is to listen to your coworkers. The items themselves aren't that important, really, okay? Yes, you go ahead.
Okay,
Lisa.
it's my turn, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right. I will bring the apple, the ball, the car, Darren's alcoholic mother, and a electric razor for Kelly's mustache.
Okay, wait. Whoa. Did you say my mustache? Don't look at me.
What?
Did you say my mustache?
Oh, did you think when I said Kelly that you meant... No. I meant another Kelly, somebody who has a really hairy upper lip.
Oh, another Kelly. Yeah, right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was a completely different girl.
I think we are making progress here, but keep in mind that...
I'm going to take the apple, the ball, the car, my alcoholic mother, the electric razor for Kelly's mustache, and the fat whore that Jim calls a wife.
Okay.
No. My turn. Apple, ball, car, Darren's alcoholic mother, an electric razor for my mustache, that fat whore Jim calls for a wife, and, let's see, a gun to shoot all my butt-faced coworkers. How's that?
Butt-faced coworkers.
People, we're drifting.
Okay, I will tell you what I'm going to do. Let me tell you what I'm going to do, okay? I'm going to take the apple, ball, Darren's drunk mom, electric razor for Kelly's mustache, fat whore I call my wife, gun to shoot coworkers, and a hooker for Darren, because that is the only way he's ever going to get any.
Well, at least I am not sleeping with that fat whore of yours.
Jim, I think you missed car back there in your list.
A piece of this? I want the whole thing, pretty boy.
Come on,
You think you're... Here we go.
Hey, you guys, hey, no, please, don't, no, please, sit down, please. Well, sit, please. This is not what I was talking about when I mentioned communications, okay? You know what I think we should do is just start over again, okay? And I'll start again, okay? Let's see, I'm going on a trip, and I'm going to take a bunch of a-holes who can't even play a simple children's game. Okay, how about if I do that?
This is the Late Report. Well, a recent study has discovered that a reported 25% of doctors in Washington state have been asked by their patients to assist them in suicide. Coincidentally, 85% of dentists have had the same request. While TCI Cable says they want to increase cable rates by 20% in the near future, and TCI also said that to make up for the paperwork costs involved in raising the rates, they'll have to eliminate 4 more channels. An unknown man stole a van from Pioneer Square earlier this week that contained the dead body of a 99-year-old woman being taken to a funeral home. Now, police were not only outraged at the theft itself, but also because the driver used the opportunity to drive in the carpool lanes. Fort Lewis has been leaving their gates unguarded all day long because of a military police shortage. Once again, for all of you who want free Army stuff, Fort Lewis has been leaving their gates unguarded all day long. Cairo TV news reporter Karen O'Leary was proposed to by her boyfriend on a live newscast last week. O'Leary said yes, and the happy couple plans to marry sometime this summer, either at 5, 6:30, or 11. Leaders from Renton want their city to be considered part of the East Side, not South King County, under the Regional Transit Authority plan. Now, Bellevue residents are worried that this would give Renton people the idea than that they could hang around Bell Square. NFL Commissioner Paul Tagliabue told Gary Locke that the league wants to talk about building a new stadium because they question whether remodeling the Kingdome is sufficient. So, to summarize, last year's vote against building a new stadium and remodeling the Kingdome has resulted in remodeling the Kingdome and 2 new stadiums. Last week, the House of Representatives voted to overturn the ban on assault weapons, with all 7 of our state's Republican congresspeople voting to repeal that ban. Here with some thoughts about it is our own Pat Cashman. Pat?
Thank you, John. It is nice to be your own Pat Cashman.
Yes, it is.
John, that proposal, it's going to move on now to the Senate, where it will probably be defeated, and even if it does pass, President Clinton will undoubtedly veto it. John, when that ban was instituted a year and a half ago by, may I say, a bunch of weak-kneed, bleeding-heart liberal types. Now, forget about the Second Amendment aspects here for a minute. That ban took away a very special part of traditional father and son bonding.
Well, what do you mean, Pat?
John, I mean, I remember those happy Saturday mornings when my dad and I would rise early. We'd go out in the truck with our assault weapons tucked behind the seats. And the ear-shattering report of our AK-47s brought us together in a way that playing catch or building a soapbox derby car or just talking never could. Bringing down pheasant and chuckers with our Beretta AR-70s, or dropping a duck or a mourning dove with our Uzis. It helped the 2 of us bond. Not just as father and son, but as comrades in arms. Oh, I love those days. I wish my own son and I could have them too. But because of an inane ban, we'll never have those magic moments. Standing in the golden sunshine with the light glinting off the barrels of our street sweeper revolving cylinder semi-automatic shotguns.
Thank you, Pat. That was beautiful. Thank you very much.
Thank you, John. If you don't mind, I'd just like to be alone for a while.
Sure, that's fine. That's fine, Pat. If you want to be alone, that's fine.
That's what I'd prefer.
Do you want to go?
No, I'll just stay. I'll be alone right here. Just right here.
Okay, that's fine. Finally, Seattle Seahawks president Dave Bering this week criticized tackle Cortez Kennedy for being overweight and having a poor work ethic. This puts Dave solidly in second place for title of World's Dumbest Bearing. This has been The Late Report. Thank you, and we'll be right back.
Boy, there is nothing better than a good honk.
What?
A good honk?
What do you mean?
It feels good once in a while to have a good honk, that's all.
I don't honk.
What?
I don't honk.
What are you talking about?
Look, I don't honk, and please stop saying that.
I wasn't talking about you, but if you want to make it an issue, I heard you honk yesterday.
I did not!
Hey, what's this about?
Accusing me of honking when I don't!
It's no big deal. It doesn't matter whether you honk or not. I'm sorry.
Why can't you just drop it?
There, you did it.
I did what?
You honked.
Are you crazy? Leave me alone!
This is a scene that plays itself out in thousands of American homes every day. Don't let honking ruin your marriage.
A message from the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints.
Well, that's just about all the time we have this week. If you'd like to join us here at Almost Live, we'd love to have you come. That's the number that you call for tickets. We'd be just happy to have you down here. It's a very sophisticated crowd. And we want to welcome the Mariners back. Good luck, guys. We want you to refuse to lose for I don't know how long the entire season. So happy opening day, Mariners, and we'll see you next week. Bye-bye.